If there's trouble down in Muddy Town, you know who you should call. There's a cool reptile with crocodile style who's always on the ball. Christopher, the crocodile.
That's Christopher Crocodile's hut on a hill near Muddy Town. Oh, what a glorious day! I think I'll go for a dip in the mud. Oh, custard! Look at my roof! I'm going to have to do something about that. So, Christopher phoned his friends, Alex and Jane, to see if they could help him. They were happy to help, and so was Muddy Town's fireman.
I'm a real handyman, I am. We'll fix his house in no time. Get in.
They picked up Christopher and drove around looking for useful things that they could use to build a better house. What's all this? Why do people throw all their stuff out? It's all terribly useful. Now, what can we do with this, I wonder? Then they drove back again. There was so much in the fire engine, it could hardly move, and it was a real struggle to get it up the hill. They started to build Christopher a new house.
I hope it's not too tall.
It's lovely, said Christopher, and thanked everybody for all their help. But it had been a hard day. Ooh, I'm tired. Christopher lay down on his special muddy bed and went to sleep. It was a terrible night. A storm raged outside. The wind howled and the rain poured down, but Christopher slept right through it. Early next morning, Christopher poked his head out of the window and... Oh, custard! The whole house had been blown down by the storm. Oh, well. Christopher phoned his friends. I've had a bit of a letdown. So Alex and Jane and the fireman hurried up the hill to help him build another new house. This time, Christopher decided he'd have a flat house. It's even more sumptuous! Oh, custard, I'm really tired. And Christopher went straight to sleep. That night, there was another storm. It was even worse than the night before. Next day, Christopher could hardly believe his eyes. The house had slid all the way down the hill and into the mud pool. He phoned his friends again. I'm in a very sticky situation. Christopher's friends rushed over to see what they could do. This time, they made sure that the house would never fall down again. This is the most crocodilious house I've ever seen, and it's the biggest as well. He was sure that the house was strong and very safe. That night, another storm raged outside. It rained and rained and rained, but as usual, Christopher didn't notice. There was so much rain that the whole of Muddy Town was flooded, and people had to get into boats. The fireman got into a bath.
This is terrible. I bet Christopher's house has fallen down again.
But Christopher's house was the only dry place in Muddy Town, so he invited everyone to come to his house to get warm and dry. I'm glad I built a big house this time.
Ooh, what a lovely big dry house. Ooh, such a nice crocodile. Don't like his curtains.
The crocodile. The crocodile.